What's goody, man? It's your boy Dooney back in here with another one. And today I want to talk to y'all about budgeting, financing, money, payouts, all that when it comes to the cargo van, man. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, by the way. I ain't gonna hold you too long, but I do want to let you know, man. Even outside the cargo van, if you're just a courier delivery driver, whether you're in your car, SUV, pickup truck, box truck, semi, or a cargo van, all right? As you know, we get paid weekly, daily, bi-weekly, monthly, depending on if you're doing the apps, if you got a contract, if you got opportunity. The money can come in at a variable rate, meaning it may be Monday and Tuesday. You may get paid out on Wednesday and Thursday. Like, the money be coming from everywhere. And before you know it, bro, you can be having money coming in and money going out. Like, you have to keep control of your spending and your money. So today I want to let you know you need to give yourself a payday. All right, give yourself a payday. Now, if you on with a company, you working Monday through Friday, that's all you do, and they pay you every Friday, then don't worry about it because you, my friend, already have an established payday. But for my people that's on these apps, damn, hold on real quick, somebody at my door. Boy, look at me talking about some spending. I got Amazon packages. Boy, I'm tripping. But I will tell y'all, this is all for content creation, man. This is an investment right here. You want to open this up? But yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about this, that, this, and that. Okay, yeah, boom, bam. So you want to give yourself a payday, man, especially if you're using these apps, specifically if you're using the apps, because you know some apps pay you on Monday, some apps pay you on Friday, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're not giving yourself a payday, man, you really aren't managing your money properly. And as you can see right here where it's at, right there, right next to my Nipsey Hustle book, right next to my Earn Your Leisure book, right in the middle is the Budget Bible. I am the author of the Budget Bible. Let me actually show y'all. The dope thing about this Budget Bible, by the way. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this budgeting, man. You can trust me. So you feel me? The first 20, I would say 25 pages or so, it actually showed you how you can manage money between paychecks. This is really good for people that's earning their money weekly or bi-weekly. It gives you some great strategies, tips, tricks, again, on how you can budget your money between your paychecks specifically, because gone are the days where people are budgeting every month and things like that. I'm trying to show people how they can budget weekly or bi-weekly. But the cool thing about this is it actually has planner pages as well. So not only is it giving you tips and strategies throughout the book, it also has templates to where you can actually keep track of your expenses, your income, your savings, your personal allowance, things like that. So purpose of this video wasn't to show you the Budget Bible, but I think it's timely because you need to give yourself a payday. So let's say you get paid on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Mondays from all the apps collectively that you use, right? So you want to give yourself a payday. Let's say you give yourself a payday every Friday. So that means every time you get some money, as the money's coming in into your account, you do not touch this money. It's not your payday. Act like it's not even there. All right. But when Friday hit, then you can actually look at collectively how much I made for the week. So on Friday, this is what you do right here. This is what the Budget Bible gonna teach you. You need to open up 3 different accounts: one for your personal allowance, one for your expense account, and one for your savings account. So let's say this week your expenses in terms of like your bills and things like that, let's say it comes out to $600. All right. Let's say your income for the week was $1,200. So that means I receive a $1,200 paycheck on Friday. Remember, that's all the money I've earned collectively throughout the week. And on Friday in my account, I see $1,200. All right. So I'm looking through my bills and I see this week my expense amount is $600. So I'm going to transfer $600 to my expense account. Let's say I give myself a personal allowance of $150 every week. A personal allowance, this is not your gas, this is not your groceries. This is an amount of money that you can spend freely on anything you like. Whether you like to go to Starbucks, Chipotle, whether you want to get yourself a couple of new clothes, whether you want to get that new game that just came out, whether you like to get bud, like whatever you want to do with your personal allowance is totally up to you. And then the remainder of that balance goes to your savings. So once again, you've earned $1,200 for the week. You transfer 600 to your expense account. You've given yourself 150 for your personal allowance, which goes into your personal allowance account. Now you have $450 remaining. You're going to transfer that 450 to your savings, and check out what just happened. Now you're managing your money properly, because if you was working a regular 9 to 5, they would pay you every Friday, right? Or they would pay you every Wednesday, right? So just because you're doing this entrepreneurial self-employment thing, do not become disorganized with your money. You want to make sure you're giving yourself a payday. So now you have a payday established. You have 3 separate accounts. That way you're managing your money properly. You have a personal allowance, so no more guilty spending or no more friction when it comes to your spending. You also have an expense account, so now you can actually make sure that all of your bills are being paid on time every time. And you also have a savings account. Now, you've probably always had a savings account, but with this strategy, this is how you're going to accelerate the funds inside of your savings account. No more putting a limit on your savings and then spending freely. We're now putting a limit on our spending and we're saving freely. That way, let's say your goal is to get to $10,000. You will get to $10,000 at an accelerated rate compared to you just getting money, spending money, not even being able to save. I gotta pay my bills. I'm spending over here. I'm going to the movies. It's like going everywhere. Get organized with your business. Get organized with your funds. Again, just because you self-employed, just because you're an entrepreneur, that don't mean you can just start having a free-for-all with your money. In fact, you actually got to get more strict. You actually got to take it up a notch, because these folks not going to just pay you every Friday like they used to, or pay you every Wednesday like they used to. These folks will pay you every day. Especially if you got personal customers and you exchanging, you doing hand-to-hand money and it's coming in, coming out. Hey, take a step back, organize your budget, get right, grab the budget Bible if you need to. Be on the lookout for the budget Bible app as well. I got the app coming soon, man. I'm super, super duper ready for this app to drop. I'm super excited, man, and I really do hope y'all support it. But yeah, bro, this was just a quick little video to let y'all know, man, how important it is to make sure that you are organizing your funds. You are making sure you give yourself a payday. Once again, it's your boy doing it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. It really does help with the algorithm, bro. It don't take much. And y'all stay connected with me, man. Until next time, y'all be easy.